Hey everyone, I know it isn't often that I appear in smaller channels, but Tuv is a really good friend of mine, and I'm glad his channel is growing as of recently.
Corpse, get out of my setup. I gotta sit down and make a video about you, bro.
Wow, okay, I see how it is. Anyway, make sure to subscribe to Tuv before he blows up.
Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Yes, that was a skit. That was fake. You guys could probably tell. I don't know. When I was trying to impersonate Corpse's voice, I was actually surprised. I thought I really did sound like him. I don't know. Let me know. In that clip, my voice was 2 decibels down. Here, I'm about to do it for you live, all right?
Hey everyone, today we're going to be reading scary stories. By the way, it's me, Corpse Husband.
I don't know. I thought it was pretty good while recording, okay? If you guys think it's good enough, let me know if I should go trolling in like Among Us servers or something. I don't know. Just an idea. Anyway, welcome back to the channel. Before the video actually starts, did you guys know that there are more unsubscribed people than subscribed people watching my videos? I'm not going to be egotistical. All I'm going to say is, if you like this video, please make sure to subscribe. Also, I want to point out this specific comment. It says something about me making videos on big YouTubers. Look, man, if you saw my other video about Eric, I talk about social hacking, which is where you make videos on trending topics. So if I want to get big as a YouTuber, I'm going to have to social hack. But the thing is, it's something that I really like because I love talking about other YouTubers. Anyway, I don't want you guys to think that my channel is just other people. No, like, bro, no, I have my own personality. I'm so bad with explanations. This episode in the series will be different because there's not that much information on Corpse, but I did sit through 4 hours of his Q&As just to study him and to see what he's like, and I made so many notes, guys. I promise you this is going to be a really good video. I don't want this video to be low effort and just talk about how he blew up. I mean, we all know how he blew up, but I'm going to go in depth onto his personal life and personality. Not anything too much because I know that he's a very secretive person, and all my information, like I said, I got it from his Q&As and from this website called Wikitubia. All my sources will be linked down below with the timestamps of when he said these things. This video will be split into 8 different categories. Here they are. So make sure to stick until the end, and maybe you'll learn something about Corpse that you didn't before. Anyway, let's get on with the video. Corpse Husband is a 23-year-old from California, most known for his story videos and unique deep voice. He created his channel in 2015 and was growing at a steady rate until recently, when his channel went from 1 million to 3 million subscribers in the matter of 2 weeks. I think we all know he blew up recently because he's been playing Among Us with a lot of famous YouTubers, and he always steals the show with his lovable personality.
Let me go give him a kiss real quick.
Corpse has said before that he dropped out in the 8th grade and basically raised himself. He's never really had good communication with his family. He was forced to go to high school because of the No Child Left Behind program, and he even describes that cops would sometimes go to his house, wake him up, and take him to school, and there he would fall asleep during class. By the way, I'm sorry if like everything I say doesn't correlate with each other. It was really difficult to find all this information on Corpse. Yeah, let's keep going. He switched high schools a lot due to not getting along with teachers and also just not showing up. He said he was never bullied and he was actually quite popular, but he was still always the quiet kid. One day someone told him that he had a really good voice for telling, what the fuck, get the fuck out of here. One day someone told him he had a very good voice for storytelling. So he went ahead and made a channel in 2015. His inspirations were, and still are, Mr. Creepypasta, Mr. Nightmare, and other YouTubers within that scary YouTube storytelling genre. He lives alone in an apartment that was meant for 2 people, which means he has to pay double the rent. The reason it was for 2 people is because he used to live with his ex-girlfriend. Yes, he's single now, ladies, but they broke up and she had to move out. He said before that he has severe anxiety to the point where he shakes in public and doesn't go outside for days on end. Actually, in 2018, he went missing for 10 months. He didn't upload a video for 10 months. I think he still tweeted, but he did return in 2019, and that's when he made his second Q&A. He explains that he was gone because he noticed that his eyesight was going, and he was also getting brain zaps. He even had to get checked for a brain tumor at the hospital. He would ask the doctors if he had fibromyalgia. I think that's how it's pronounced. And every time he asked the doctors that, they would be like, dude, no, you don't. It's mainly found in women and older men. But in the end, they realized that, well, yeah, he did have fibromyalgia. Now, the fibromyalgia actually numbed both of his arms to the point where he couldn't even use his computer. So that was one reason why he couldn't upload. He also explained that he has insomnia and sleep apnea. Within this time period, he also found out that his mom had cancer. So this is all happening within this 10-month span. Thankfully, she is cancer-free at the moment. And also within that 10-month span, he lost his voice a lot due to GERD. But I do know what GERD means. I think it's when your stomach acid goes upward, and that was actually causing him to lose his voice. So even if he wanted to make videos, he literally couldn't. All right, so his face reveal. Now, I'm not putting this category in the video just so people can be like, yo, we gotta spam Corpse to make a face reveal. It's been happening for years. Everyone spams him to make a face reveal, and I don't want you guys to go tell him to go make a face reveal, even though I don't think I have that much influence. But still, just do me a favor and don't. He's mentioned before that a face reveal will happen when it happens.
Are you ever gonna do a face reveal? Like I said, I'm not sure when. It'll happen when it happens.
He said a little story, and in that story he said that sometimes when he goes to sleep, or when he's about to go to sleep, he wants to post a picture of his face to like his story and just go to sleep and see all the chaos from the subs when he wakes up. As of yet, there is no face reveal, though we do have these pictures of his hands, torso, and his body from the Anthony Padilla interview. Yo, I ain't even gonna lie, his hands looking nice though, and his 6 fingers looking nice too. I'm not gonna describe his race, but this is how he describes his race.
I don't look Hispanic, but I am. I'm Italian, white, Spanish, Portuguese, Mexican, and Irish. Just a ton of things.
There was actually an instance where someone recognized his voice in public, and then when he got home, that person DM'd him and said, yo, were you at this place at this specific time? And he's like, yeah. So there is one person that isn't a YouTube friend or anyone from his family that knows what he looks like. Sometimes I think about that though. Like, he has such a unique voice, especially now that he grew in popularity. I feel like someone's gonna recognize him. I mean, the fact that he lives in California, I can find him. Speaking of his looks, he's aware that people collect all his information that he gives out and post it on Wikipedia or Wikitubia at least. I just thought it was really interesting that he's aware. Now, the incident. There are multiple incidents with Corpse. I think there's about 2 or 3. There is one that is very weird that I found. It's on his Wikitubia page. I'm letting you guys know right now, I did not hear him talk about this in the Q&A, so take this story with a grain of salt. I'm gonna read it word for word, and I'm gonna get close to the mic, so hope you guys like that. Let's get to the incident. One day, somebody knocked at the door of Corpse husband's house. His mother opened the door and explained to Corpse husband, who wasn't home at the time, that it was a weird guy that claimed he was from the gas company and was trying to get inside. His mother let him inside, and he left shortly after. When Corpse husband came home, his mother told him what happened. Corpse husband called the gas company, to which they denied having knowledge of what happened. The day after, Corpse husband and his family were out. When they all came home, they spotted somebody in a car in their driveway. He noticed he got spotted and acted like he was checking out their car that was parked in the driveway. He left shortly after. Another day goes by when Corpse husband was in his room and heard loud talking outside his house. He and his family brushed it off when suddenly they heard a crash. He and his family went to the backyard only to see a tattered up couch. His family started freaking out when somebody started kicking the front door. At the same time, cars were driving away and people were screaming outside of his house. When he and his family opened the door to confront whoever was doing this, they were gone. There have also been multiple occasions where people in cars have been stalking his house, and every time one of his family members comes out of his house, they speed off. Since June 2016, Corpse husband hasn't said anything about any more incidents. So yeah, that is a pretty weird and scary occurrence. Actually, now that I remember, he did talk about a couch in the Q&A, but he didn't explain any of this. Now, I did not expect there to be any controversy with Corpse or anything at all, but as I was checking out his Twitter, he actually made an apology. So the situation is that Corpse was reading a story sent in by a trans fan, and in that story, the trans person wrote down the D word, which is a slur for lesbians, and Corpse read it out loud. So he went to Twitter to apologize because people were calling him out for this.
In the video, I read the word out loud, and I realize now I shouldn't have done that. I've taken the video down now. I understand my mistake, and I'm sorry.
Now for the music. He said that he's always made music, but it wasn't until recently, early 2020, when he started releasing it. His songs get millions of views on his YouTube channel and millions of streams on Spotify. With his most recent, E-Girls Are Ruining My Life, garnering over 10 million Spotify plays. That's actually insane. Now, he said before that his music relieves him of stress, and in case you don't know, that song really took off on TikTok. A bunch of e-boys and e-girls, and is that even a thing? Like, are e-boys, like, I thought that was a thing at the beginning of TikTok. Like, do people still refer to themselves as that? I guess they do, whatever. But yeah, it blew up on TikTok like crazy. He said in the past that he doesn't plan on becoming a full-blown rapper. He said it would be nice to make some revenue off his music, and 10 million Spotify plays? Yeah, bro, you're making money off your music now. All right, so I have a bunch of random facts that I know about Corpse because I listened to him for like 4 hours straight. I'm just gonna read off my list. His biggest fear is open water. There is no specific meaning to his name or character, though his character is inspired by his favorite movie, Donnie Darko. He says he has no life out of social media. He has a little sister. He actually used to break dance and knows how to do a backflip. He's straight. Yeah, sadly, he's straight. He does not have a religion. He does not smoke weed. Someone out there actually has his address because someone was impersonating to be him on YouTube, and in order to copyright strike them, he had to file a DMCA. In that case, YouTube gives the person your literal address, which is so stupid on YouTube's part. So yeah, someone has his address and full name. People joke that he looks like Lil Xan, and he actually got recognized in public, but it's because people thought he was Lil Xan, not because they thought he was Corpse. He started his channel with a cheap microphone zip tied to his stand on a cracked version of FL Studio. He's actually had dinner with Jacksepticeye. That one was really funny to me. Like, that's so random. I like dinner? Like, what? I know this episode was different because, like I said, there's not that much to go off of because we don't really know that much about Corpse. By the way, Corpse, if you're watching this, make sure to leave a comment down below. Please, please. By the way, if you found my channel because you looked up Corpse, make sure to subscribe. I promise I will entertain you with my videos. By the way, for the people that are still watching, I wanted to make a video, but I don't think I'm gonna do it because I thought about it more. I wanted to make a video where I go to Corpse's P.O. box because Corpse has a P.O. box and I want to write him a letter. But I thought it would be funny if I drive to the P.O. box. Right? That's so funny. Let me know if I should do it. I don't know if I should do it because I feel like Corpse already has a lot of anxiety and I don't want him to think that like people are getting closer to know where he lives. I don't know. Just let me know if it's a good idea. I thought it would be pretty funny for a video. I'm really close to it, guys. I live really close to that P.O. box. But yeah, that's it for this video. I will see you guys next time I upload.
I will say that I'm winning, but you already know that. Your girlfriend came over and you won't get that hoe back. She popped up on Thursday, I guess that was a throwback. If you want the proof, I can show you on my Kodak.